Right, let's dig into the track list. This was from the 1993 all vinyl tribute to the one and only DJ Randall. We went a bit dark side, bit hardcore, a bit junglist. What was quite interesting actually looking for a lot of his playlists from 93, there was definitely a mixed bag of stuff that he played, but I was trying to steer it a little bit more towards the dark side stuff because I did a more hardcore 93 one a couple of weeks ago on Danny Lyons' show on Centre Force. So I played this in every tribute I've done so far. There's 3 altogether. Enforcers number 2, DJ Randall, The R. I actually finished with this one as well. Definitely underplayed this one. You don't see it on many track lists, but it was an absolute killer tune. Big up for him on that one. And then Banging Tunes, funded by Dance or Drugs, as it were, FBD Project. The Core, absolute classic tune, proper Darkside business from 93. And then afterwards, well, it's missing here because a little something was played. Did you spot that? Then we went on to the Bass Logic EP. I've actually got the original pressing of this. This is the repress that Bill Vega did through, as he was working through like the Lifting Spirits back catalogue. It was Something New Part 2. And I know that Ratty absolutely came that as well. So 2 of my favourite DJs smashing that one. Twisted Bungle. I love this EP. It's so weird. SMF Volume 5. And the track was entitled Twisted Bungle. Just very weird. It's actually quite fast. This one's like 172 BPM. So this is up to like Noise Factory tempo. Next, this was the remixes from the International Rude Boys, and it was Drum Program. Both of these are really good, but Drum Program was the one for me and the one that I chose in this set. Out to SS and all the Formation 10-inch crew. This one was, I actually bought this from I think it was the first run out, and I got it off Psy, Too Bad Mice at the Overshadow stage. It was just sitting there and I managed to grab it. It was in mint condition, unplayed. Angel, and St. Angel. This one was Pascal, out to Pete each and every time, mate. I hope you're doing good. I Got You, Easy Boy. This was definitely featured in a few of like Randall sets. This was kind of a bit of a common theme as I was digging deep into 93. And this one, courtesy Repress Action from Lee Harmony at Deep Jungle. Big up, Lee. Then it was Lord of the Null Lines. Now, I'm gutted because as I was playing this, or as I was about to play it, I thought, hold on a minute, didn't Randall do a kind of edit remix with the guys? And they did, but I didn't have it. So it was the original for this one. Then the Bush Dr. Groove Bush mix. I just love this tune. It's just so different from what was going on out there. That was out to the Intense guys. Big up. Then Infrared, this was Lemon D. I've got the repress of this one, so I've actually got the colour one and actually the black one. I went a bit mad on that. So the Toxic Rhythms EP, and I believe it was Parazone that I played. Oh, you know what I played. Another round repress, big up Bill on that. This one was Origin Unknown, of course, Valley of the Shadows. A big tune for many DJs for a long time. DJ Recordings, Johnny Jungle. Now, it was actually the original, and I do have it, and I don't know why, but for some reason I just kind of fancied digging a little bit deeper and playing something a little bit different. So this one was the Dance Conspiracy remix. I really enjoyed that one, so I thought I'm going to give it a play. Such a massive EP, this one. The Untouchables, Enjoy This, which is a massive hardcore tune, which actually, if you look at a lot of the playlists, Randall played this a few times as well, but also it was the Don't Be Afraid that was a little bit more scary, bit more dark side business. This one's Essence of Aura. They just absolutely slapped it around that era, 93, 94. Can I Dream, really dark side, really disturbing, very fitted in with the Halloween theme we had going on this week. Then, of course, blatant classic, Boogie Time Tribe, Dark Stranger, and this was the Origin Unknown mix, of course, the big one that everyone absolutely smacked. Then back to Essence of Aura, this time teaming up with Distortion's Cut. I don't think there's actually really any info on this one, apart from just the artist is Essence of Aura featuring Distortion Crew, which I met actually at the weekend at Rave Story. So big shout to you guys. And then just remix. I know real track name, but who cares? Good tune. Love it. Then we went on to the Tales from the Darkside. This was the Mickey Finn and Baby Kane remix. This was a remix EP. Again, I don't really kind of get to hear this one that much. So it was nice to kind of pull that one out of the bag. Because, again, just kind of thinking, I pulled a few tunes around that I didn't necessarily see on tracklist, but obviously didn't have all the track lists that he played in '93. So I kind of, went off script a little bit and thought, yeah, that sounds like a tune that Randall would play. So then there's the Baby Kane. Come on, spit it out some. Forwards in Reverse EP, just like absolutely slammed full of big tunes, but obviously the big ones here, Hello Darkness and Jungle Warriors. So slapped up the Jungle Warriors, killer bass line on that one. And then again, this is another one. This was a little bit out there, and I just thought, you know what, I want to play this one. Dope Travelling, just such an epic tune. Not much going on with it, but just it's one of those ones where you just got to let it play, let it breathe, which, as if you know me, is very hard for me to do. Then Open Your Mind, the remixes. I almost always, in fact, no, I always go for the Tango remix without fail. So I saw that Randall had played the Foul Play remix. So, of course, it was a show dedicated to him. So that one got played, and I actually was really, really pleasantly surprised because don't forget the B-sides. Or maybe that's the A-side. Who knows? Busy Bee, Science EP, out to Busy on this one. I was gutted this week to see that he was talking at Greenwich College, I think, doing a full tutorial on how to produce stuff on like the Amiga and the old outboard hardware gear back in the day. I know that Pete Cannon and Arkin ended up going down there as well as quite a few others. But yeah, would have liked to have seen that. Totally missed it. But Slow Jam, just absolute carnage. Dope, love this one. This one was, of course, Rugged Vinyl and was the revisited remix. Really, I love this tune. It's good joy to mix, actually. Then Want You Now, this was the SS and EQ remix. Again, this was a kind of repress through Suburban bass on this one. And then, so The Invisible Man, of course, the beginning is the one that everyone kind of goes for. And in true Randall style, he didn't always do that. He definitely went digging deeper, and it was the end, the alternative version. And shout out to whoever said in the comments, like, they saw this was coming on, they were going, yeah, this B-side's an absolute bitch to mix. And do you know what? You're not wrong. I've never even played that on the show ever. So it was nice to kind of, push myself and get some new tunes out there. Speaking of tunes that I haven't played, I've absolutely rinsed this one. Love this one to pieces. The box EP and the box opens, just such a great vocal sample and a real testament to that kind of sort of hardcore jungle crossover of that era. Back to Ram Records once again. Obviously, Randy. That is Randall and Andy together, isn't it? Randy C. Killer Bee. This whole EP was just absolutely magic. Desired State, obviously, they started sort of back in late 91, which is Ant Miles and Andy C. If you haven't seen the interview that I've done with Ant Miles, he does talk about this. But such a big selection of tunes on that, around that sort of 93, 94 era. Again, repress action, nice. Q Project, Champion Sound. Who didn't play this, huh? And I know that many DJs kind of went into this, came out originally in 93, and many DJs went on into still absolutely caning this in 94. If you check out Randall's mix, Dreamscape 10, he does an absolute belter mix of that. Then more repress action, this time from Vinyl Fanatics. Out to Brent, big up yourself, mate. This one was the Fruit and Veg Part 2, and the track was entitled Dark Enough. And it was just about. Enforces 5. I don't have many of these, and I don't want to think about it too much, if I'm honest, because I am a little bit OCD about collections. So if I start thinking about it too much, I'll just need to buy all of them. So at the moment, don't say anything, just happy with the ones I've got. I think I've got 2 and 5, and then a couple of the later ones. Shh, that's it. But Groove Rider, Sinister, the Influence remix, I mean, just epic. Love that tune to pieces. Just got so much goodness going on in it. Dark Horse Recordings, so there was Rolling Energy SS on the remixes. There's just so many great sounds and breaks in this one. Just, yeah, I'm in love with them, but there you go. Tom and Jerry, Cat Got Your Tongue. Oh, a perfect tune that just encompasses that kind of proper moody, thunderous bass line with some really nice kind of like more uplifting elements scattered around in it. Big tune. Studio 2, Dirty Games. For those of you that saw me play this, wondering what the hell I was doing with a piece of tissue, this one's actually got quite a wide hole in it, so it just moves around a little bit. So I was trying to get it tightened up a little bit. Nearly played the flip side as well, Who Judge Bless. Both those tunes are really, really big. Kind of around sort of 147 BPM, so they were actually kind of quite slow-ish, you know, as 93 kind of progressed tempo-wise. Then Spin Back, In Effect. Again, this was a repress. And then we finished up, of course, topped and tailed the show in Forces 2, DJ Randall, the R.